welcome beautiful souls to my channel, Light of Shaya. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new. I hope you enjoy the content, and welcome to those of you who are returning. I simply want to say thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate every single one of you. So this is going to be a 30-day forecast for the sign of Sagittarius. That's going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. However, I trust that if you stumbled across this video, there's likely a message here for you. So I'm going to be opening up here with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards, and then I'll be diving into the Celtic Cross spread with the Tarot Mucha card. So let's go ahead and see what the message from Spirit, from God is directly to you guys for these next 30 days. Okay. Alrighty, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck we have Truth Transcends Illusion. So it looks like there may be something coming to light these next 30 days that is really going to help you, oh yeah, most definitely, help you move forward in life. We have Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. We have Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Fascinating. There was another sign or two who got this card in the same exact position as the second card. And then we have Bee Spirit, sweet results await. So this is fantastic, beautiful energy coming into your life. We have 11 with the Pig Spirit, 47 reduces down to 11. We have 7 with the Owl Spirit, it's number 43. And then we have Bee Spirit, which is number 7. So we got 1177. So that may be an angel number you guys could look into. There may be a message that you're drawn to in that particular angel number. Feel free to Google that if you feel the need to. But let's go ahead and see here. It looks like you're stepping into some beautiful energy here. You're going to be seeing things a lot more clearly in your life. And there's sweet results awaiting you these next 30 days. So let's see what the current circumstance for Sagittarius is. Oof, Sagittarius, we have the Three of Swords. So it looks like currently you may be experiencing some sort of heartbreak here. The Lord of Sorrow is never an easy energy to deal with. I feel like this is why you need to use your mind wisely these next 30 days. The Lord of Sorrow is something we all experience as people. So we can either A, accept the circumstances, or B, resist it, right? So whenever you feel this heartbreak, just know that there are brighter days ahead, right? So it's a matter of taking a look at the heartbreak, being aware of it, bring your consciousness into that place, right? Observe it and allow it to exit your heart space, right? If you hold on to it or you really wallow in it, it could potentially cause you a great deal of heartache. So be mindful of this these next 30 days. If you're currently experiencing this as well, take some time to yourself. You know, a lot of self-care and nurturing will be very important for you if you are currently going through that. So let's see what the opportunity is for you these next 30 days, Sagittarius. The opportunity is the Two of Cups. Now, it clearly makes sense here with this Three of Swords, why the opportunity is here. There's clearly a soulmate connection that you're dealing with, and the opportunity is to experience this. So what does a recent past hold for Sagittarius? In the recent past here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You may have been working diligently on something. This could have been this connection, perhaps. This could also be you being hard at work, right? Eight of Pentacles is mastering your craft, really dedicating yourself to something and trying to see it through, right? No matter how many bumps along the road, it's a sense of like wanting to perfect everything, wanting to work on it diligently. So especially if you were dealing with this connection here, it looks like you were trying to work through all the kinks, right? Really trying your hardest to be dealing with this particular situation. I'm being drawn to this Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. You could have been dealing with an Aries, the Divine Masculine as well. So let's go ahead and see how you're going to be feeling these next 30 days. It's the subconscious mind for Sagittarius these next 30 days. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is fantastic energy. This is a very grounded approach, right? Really just feeling that sense of groundedness with the Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely an opportunity here, and I feel like you sense it, of course. Since this is in the feelings, this is a very receptive energy. You could be very focused on an opportunity here for you, maybe in regards to work, maybe in regards to this connection, but really just trying to maintain yourself in a sense of grounding, right? This is really good energy to be in, especially if you're dealing with this Three of Swords, of course. Being mindful, being present, being grounded. So let's see how you're moving forward these next 30 days. Okay, so these next 30 days here, we have the Nine of Wands. So some of you may be feeling very exhausted these next 30 days, really just trying to get through the day. There could be a lot of difficulties in your life right now, and you're just trying to see your way through to the very end. With the Nine of Wands, this could also indicate you having your walls up, being very defensive at this time, not wanting to allow people in your space, likely because of this heartbreak. You may just want to close yourself off to the world, really just not wanting to deal with people in general, I'm sensing here with the Nine of Wands. This is a card of perseverance, so it's about really digging deep and trying your hardest to just stay on top of things. Very interesting. We do have the sweet results await here, so do keep that in mind. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, Sagittarius. So what does the near future hold for Sagittarius? There's that sweet results await, Sagittarius. We have the Sun card. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. This card is absolute joy, expansion, and growth. This is absolute happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. So if things look a little bit dim right now, if things look dark, in the near future, you're going to be entering a much happier place. Now, some of you could as well, as I said, be dealing with the Leo. So let's see here what a message from Spirit, God, the Divine is for you at this time. Message directly to you. Okay, wow, we have the Seven of Wands. So this card is basically saying that fight for what is yours. Fight for your stability. Keep your guard up, right? This is a card of defensiveness. Now, for some of you, if you're feeling overly defensive, this could be a message from Spirit saying, be mindful of this if you're being overly defensive, right? I feel like that message will correspond to those of you who that makes sense to. However, with the Seven of Wands is if somebody is in your vicinity that is trying to harm you or is affecting your happiness, this is about standing your ground and pushing these people away, right? Don't take into account other people's opinions. Stand your ground with tenacity is what I'm hearing. All right. So what is in the unseen for Sagittarius that they need to be made aware of at this time? So in the unseen here, we have the Page of Swords. Fascinating. Now, this card typically represents news, right? Text messages, social media. But since this is in the unseen, I'm getting the sense here that somebody may be spying on you and you may not be aware of it. The Page of Swords could often represent spying. Somebody who's watching you, trying to gain information about you. I'll be clarifying this Page of Swords a little bit later on in the reading. So let's go ahead and see what your hopes and fears are. So in the hopes and fears here, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, you could be hoping to connect with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be afraid of a situation involving a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course. Now, this card also represents you wanting to create a stable foundation for yourself, going out into the world and creating your own abundance, really just investing in situations that you feel are right for you, right? The King of Pentacles is somebody who looks at situations and says, what is the return on investment for me if I do, in fact, spend energy and time on this? So I feel like you're hoping to be able to know what situations to contribute to and what situations not to. And as well, I feel the sense here that you're hoping to find yourself in a much more stable situation. Now, you could be hoping for somebody to help you out financially as well, interestingly enough, is what I'm getting. Okay, Sagittarius, what is the outcome for your reading for these next 30 days? So the outcome here is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, we have a pairing here. The Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is another card of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with, of course. But since we have a coupling here, this could be very well in this soulmate connection. Even if you are a fire sign, this could be one of the energies that you are, in fact, embodying. So with the Queen of Pentacles, it looks like you're going to be taking care of yourself, taking care of your finances, really just enjoying life is what I'm getting from this Queen of Pentacles, right? She doesn't mind spending money on lavish things, right? She likes to treat herself. This is good food, good drink, you know, luxurious clothing items, you know, something that she can adorn herself with and make herself feel good, right, physically. So you could be like taking, you know, hot baths, right, and using incense, things that really just envelop your senses, right? This is very beautiful energy that's coming through as the outcome here. Okay, very interesting. So let's go ahead and see here. What should I start clarifying? Let's clarify this Two of Cups situation here. Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups is an apology. Oh, wow. And the Tower. Wow, we have the Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. Here's that Ace of Swords. You see clearly now. Now, with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the King of Swords at the bottom of that, some of you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. With the Two of Swords, there seems to be somebody that's closed off here, right? I think that you're going to see the truth about a situation, about why somebody was closed off here. And there may be a very abrupt or very clear communication in regards to this. This Two of Swords is the inability to make a decision at times, and we place ourselves willingly in that energy. So now this could be you or a person that you're dealing with, but there is going to be some sort of truth spoken about some sort of indecision, maybe about a King of Swords, right? An Aquarius likely, or a Gemini, Libra as well. I mean, my King of Swords typically resembles the Aquarian energy. So we have the Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. It's really fascinating how this Tower is in between both the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands are very, very, very innocent, sweet energies. They're children. Some of you could be dealing with children, maybe afraid that this soulmate connection could impact your relationship with your kids, interestingly enough. Now, I'm also sensing here there may be difficulties blending both passion and love. This is very sweet energy that's very playful in nature. So some of you may need to basically eradicate an idea here regarding maybe playfulness, or maybe perhaps some of you take this a little too seriously, and instead you're being called to embody more of like an innocent energy here of like... of going with the flow, right? Keeping things light is kind of the sense that I'm getting here. Some of you may have an epiphany regarding this particular connection. There may be an apology that comes in suddenly that's going to leave you kind of questioning. Note how he's holding his hand kind of like inquisitive, like, is this for real? Is this true? Is kind of what I'm sensing. And I get the sense here that there is that truth coming through here. Like a decision has been likely made, right? Maybe with the help of an air sign. Very interesting message for you, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and look at the Sun card for the next 30 days. Okay, so we have the World, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. I'm sensing here that there's a lot of happiness for you, Sagittarius, but I feel like you may be getting stuck in your head or in drama here. You may be taking on too many people's opinions, I'm sensing, with the Five of Wands. The Moon is often a card of fears and subconscious the subconscious and intuition, right? So some of you may be afraid of gossip, of drama, of too many people being involved. You may secretly believe that somebody has a lot of competition, or that you have a lot of competition. But the World card here is a card of peace and harmony. So there's a completion of this cycle coming through here with the Sun card that I feel is going to, in a sense, give you that sense of clarity that you need. Very interesting. Now, the World and the Moon card combined can sometimes speak of two people coming together. This could be difficulties that promote togetherness as well, right? These arguments, maybe. Maybe there is a subconscious belief here as well that arguments are perfectly... arguments do happen in relationships. That is a given. But maybe somebody believes that arguing is a necessary part of a relationship, if that makes sense. Typically, arguments only occur when people don't see eye to eye, and sometimes we need to learn how to pick our battles, is kind of what I'm getting here. So if you believe that maybe you need to argue with this person about certain behaviors that they have or belief systems that they have, and really just trying to fight to maybe change their mind or something along those lines, I sense here that that's not necessarily going to be the most helpful for you. Or rather, what I'm saying is like that belief system may not be the most helpful to create a relationship, right? Here's that Aries energy again. Very interesting. Some of you could very well be dealing with an Aries. So let's see here. What's this Page of Swords about? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man and Pisces. Wow. Okay. So with the Page of Swords here, and the Hanged Man and the Lovers here, these cards combined are speaking of making sacrifices in love. I feel like secretly in the unseen, right, that which you need to be made aware of with the Page of Swords, we have 3 pages on the board. The only page missing is the Page of Pentacles. So once again, there could be something here about children that I'm picking up. Maybe some of you feel like you have to sacrifice love and to make your partner happy or something like that. Or, not, excuse me, not your partner, but your kids happy. That may be a belief system that needs to be taken a look at. The Page of Swords, somebody could very well be thinking about communicating about sacrifices that they make in love, with the Hanged Man and the Lovers here. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini as well with these 2 cards. Very interesting. This is also a very inquisitive energy. The Page of Swords is somebody that communicates about this. So there may be communication about this these next 30 days about the sacrifices that somebody has to make in love. This could also be somebody being inquisitive and looking with a sense of curiosity at why there's a hang-up in a love connection. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and see what this outcome of the Queen of Pentacles is about. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarian and Piscean energy there. Okay, and okay. Okay, wow, this is beautiful energy. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the High Priestess, right? So this is, as I said, Sagittarius and Pisces, and we have Pisces again with the High Priestess. So some of you could very well be dealing with the Pisces Sagittarius, but I sense that there's a fated situation here with the Wheel of Fortune about a reunion here, and I feel like with the High Priestess, you have a very, very deep inner knowing about this. If there was in fact a separation between you and a person, I feel like deep down you already know that this is going to come to fruition, right? That this is a reality, that this is something that is going to happen, and I get the feeling that you already know. I feel like you're kind of going to be sitting back and allowing things to unfold naturally, not trying to force anything, just really taking care of yourself and taking care of your environment, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, that's basically the energy that I'm getting here. I'm being drawn to actually clarify what you're seeing clearly here with the Owl Spirit. Interesting. I haven't had to do that for the other horoscopes. Ah, yes, you see clearly now. Okay. Now, we have here the Seven of Swords, right? The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to see some sort of lie come to light here with the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords is a deception. It's somebody who runs away from situations. Now, it's really interesting. Note how the Seven of Swords is looking directly at the Empress. I feel like the Empress is your energy. This is Taurus and Libra. I feel like somebody didn't feel good enough for you maybe with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, another thing that I'm sensing here is if somebody's running away from you with the Seven of Swords, I think you're going to realize with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles that it's okay. It's like, I know my value, I know my worth, I know exactly what it is that I deserve, and if somebody's going to run away from me, then let them. I don't need to deal with this person. I feel fine just the way I am. I have everything that I need. I have everything in my vicinity that is good for me. And I don't need to entertain somebody who's ghosting me or running away from me, someone who can't commit to me, things along those lines, right? Very interesting energy coming through here, Sagittarius. These next 30 days, yes, there is some difficulties you're going through, but I feel like at the end of it all, you're going to be very appreciative of all the things this situation taught you, and I feel like you're going to be empowered throughout all of this, and you're going to achieve definitely a lot of happiness here. You may have to fight for your happiness, however, is kind of what the sense that I'm getting here, and maintaining that balance for yourself. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up the reading here for you, Sagittarius. If you feel this reading resonated, feel free to leave a comment down below. It's always greatly appreciated hearing from you guys. I always love hearing from you. So, of course, if you did enjoy the reading, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. And, of course, as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.